This is a perfect fit for me. I love the idea of collaborating with Buffalo and Toronto and Maple Leaf Sports. It's just a great fit. It's something that's so natural. I don't know what it's 100 miles apart. So, and the fact that actually probably the best 5 years of my career, if you want to put those two together. So it's a perfect fit for me, obviously, and the connection. And I was at a game last year for Buffalo where it was a snow game and it was Buffalo weather, right? They was all excited. They beat San Francisco in the snowstorm. And I just think to myself, this is exactly like CFL football. This is like you want to move out of the dome and go to the outdoor stadium. You want to be out in the elements, and it's a very natural fit. That being said, it's also great to expose the young kids to the game of football, and that's what this is doing. It's bringing more attention. Anything with the NFL name attached to it gets a little extra attention up here, and I think it's the greatest teacher in the world, the game of football. I was talking about it over there. The accountability to each other, the work ethic involved, just being disciplined and reliable, and then the friendships you build. So I think it's the greatest thing for youth sports.
This is the Bills' farewell season at their current stadium. Do you have any games that stood out to you when you played there that you look back on and reminisce?
One of my favorite is my first start. I've been out of the NFL for a while, been up here and gone back. It was 9 years between starts. And we beat an undefeated Jacksonville team on a fourth down play that I run in the end zone at the end of the game, and kind of kick-started us off to a really good season. That is my most memorable personal moment, but there's so many. And more of the moments revolve around the friendships you have with your teammates, but that was the one on-field big win game that really kind of reestablished myself in the NFL.
Doug, Sunday's game. Where were you watching?
Okay, you guys are going to love it. The Canadian press will love this. I was watching it at the hockey rink because I had a 10:45 men's hockey league game. And I didn't get to watch the comeback. I had to watch the highlights when I got home. But the fact that I was playing hockey made it okay. So it was a lot of fun. I tell you, and you had that, I don't know if you do, I have that feeling about Josh all the time, that you are not out of a game. He plays the game the way I wanted to play the game, and I tried to play it, but he's a lot bigger, a lot stronger, and throw the ball through a brick wall, all that. So I love seeing his success. Great guy. The entire team, the Pagola family, it just great way to kick off the year. And being around some of the Bills administrators, you don't realize how everyone lives and dies with every game, every week. The average fan goes home, they're ticked off, they lost their pool, their bet, whatever it might be. But this is our livelihood. And it's like a pit in your stomach when you lose, and when you win, it's the highest emotion. So it was just a great way for them to get off and running.
How'd you do in the game?
We won 5-1, had a goal and an assist, and I'm a horrible hockey player. So this is low. We're talking the lowest level. There's gold, silver, bronze. I play in the bronze. The only reason it's not the lowest league is because we started a beginner league called the Tinfoil League. So at least I'm not in the Tinfoil League.
Where is this?
This was down in Florida. I'm living in Florida. I moved from Boston. I've been in Canada, Buffalo, whatever, moved to Florida. I gave away all my hockey equipment. There's a rink a half hour down the road, and the guys all play, so I had to go buy. It gave me an excuse to buy new equipment.
We've seen you in the tailgate party playing drums and being there with Bills Mafia. Are we going to see you jumping breaks of tables?
I don't know if I can do that anymore. I would love to attempt it. I might end up in the hospital. I just had a total knee. My knee's great, though. I'm kind of reborn with that. It's a great atmosphere. We did that tailgate party. It was the snow game. People were still as crazy as ever. They embrace it and love it. I can see myself jumping through a table someday.
You guys stay healthy for your hockey season?
That's the hard part. I say this: when you turn 40, you start having injuries. When you turn 60, things just break and they're done. Yeah, it's just there's no. So yeah, staying healthy is a chore. That's tough.